This is an NBC News special report.
Good evening, folks. We are filming live from Atlanta, Georgia. We are getting a report of a mild flu spreading in and around Atlanta downtown area. So far there are at least 200 cases reported. We are going to transfer our coverage to Grady Memorial Hospital, where flu immunization is ongoing.
The CDC says 875 viruses were reported by public health labs, as well as 6 influenza-associated pediatric deaths. According to the report, over a dozen states had very high levels of respiratory illnesses, and nearly 20 other states had levels classified as high.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of CDC and Georgia Department of Public Health. At 12:35 p.m. there has been a rapid increase in flu cases in the past few days in Atlanta and surrounding areas. Please be advised to follow proper hygiene, wash your hands with soap and warm water, and wear face masks when going outside.
This is an emergency transmission to all personnel and staff for Center for Disease Control and Prevention. We are currently on surveillance alert of a new bio-disease that was reported in southeastern states. The category disease has been unconfirmed, nor the origin of this disease have been confirmed. As of now, codename ZVG6-24 will be declared to investigate disease, to confirm its potential composition, to all possible viral diseases. All active CDC agents will be deployed, reported locations disease immediately, and collecting samples to further understand potential, identify disease immediately. All levels of confidentiality will be under restrictive admittance this case at this disease and health department of these investigations with the same level of confidentiality and establish a proper containment of the area.
This is an NBC News special report.
Good evening, folks. The flu epidemic have grown exponentially with over 80,000 people infected, and I would remind you that last week that number was only 200. The cities with the most people infected are Atlanta, Augusta, Macon, Columbus and Savannah. Some people speculate that this is not a flu virus and something way more dangerous. And matter of fact that the virus was spotted in Florida, Alabama, Tennessee and South Carolina. So now we're face a flu-like illness. We will keep you updated.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of Georgia Department of Public Safety and Georgia Department of Public Health. The viral outbreak have spread all of Georgia and most of southeastern states. As of now, it has been confirmed that the virus is not a flu virus, and is an unknown virus. Now the virus is officially called ZVG6-24. The symptoms of the virus are coughing, vomiting, nausea, muscle fatigue, and in some cases extreme aggression. If you experience any of these symptoms, call 911 immediately, and inform them of your location, and you will be taken care of. If you're not infected, then stay away from the infected people because they are considered dangerous. Stay at home and listen to any news outlets for updates regarding this outbreak.
This is an NBC News special report.
Good evening, folks. The CDC have concluded that people that were infected with the flu are actually infected with a flu-like virus, that the CDC now calls ZVG6-24. They said that the virus is extremely dangerous because it could bypass the immune system and hijack the brain, and provoking a homicidal rage attacking anyone they see. The CDC says to prevent you from contracting the virus, you have to stay away from the infected, wear a mask or respirator while being outside, because the CDC isn't sure that the virus is airborne. Also, the government recommends to stay at home and locking all doors and windows because the infected people are considered extremely aggressive. So far there have only been small numerous attacks in Atlanta and Savannah. But experts say that if it continues, the virus and the violence could spread to other parts of Georgia and then all of USA. We will now show you some rioting that is going on. After this we will be transferring our coverage to radio station that is 95.5 FM WSB.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of United States Department of Homeland Security, has issued a civil danger warning. The virus ZVG6-24 has spread to all of southeastern United States. The CDC confirmed that the virus is airborne, and if you spend more than 30 minutes outside without any protection, you will contract the virus, and almost certainly become aggressive and homicidal to anyone around you. You have to stay at home, lock your doors and windows and barricade them because the infected have been considered as very strong. The military will bring ration and supplies to any non-infected civilians. The CDC has started to work on a vaccine, although not sure if it would work. We have to stop this disease.
Hello folks. As you may know, the virus ZVG6-24 has infected the entire southeastern United States and moving towards Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio and West Virginia. The virus is deemed to infect around 70% of the people in southeastern region. The infected people, which are extremely aggressive, are causing mass damage, and the NBC studio is located in Atlanta, where there is a very amount of infected. But we are in the basement of the studio and I think we're safe for now. But we still keep hearing noises from above. And we also lost contact with our other stations. We are getting a report that the infected have reached Houston. The rioting is now happening there too. OMG, this is seriously so dangerous. I don't know what the military will do. Well, listeners in other parts of USA, we yet now the most private now nothing with some. Can you love civil? Me with civil John here would advise you to stay in your home and lock your doors and windows, and if you can evacuate. Well, when more information we will update you.